Most people shopping for a fish finder on Amazon are about to make the same mistake. They see a bigger screen, a lower price, or a brand name they recognize, and they buy the wrong unit for how they actually fish. And when you buy the wrong fish finder, you don't just lose money. You end up with a screen that's too small, features you never use, or a unit that feels cheap the second you hit the water. So in this video, I'm breaking down the best fish finders on Amazon in 2026, by budget, by fishing style, and by what actually makes sense. No fluff, no fake hype. Just the pics that deserve a real look before you spend your money. Here's the trap nobody talks about. Most people shop fish finders the wrong way. They ask, what's the best one? When the real question is, what's the best one for me? And this category is hot right now. Amazon's current bestseller pages show fish finders and depth finders are still one of the strongest fishing electronics lanes, which is exactly why so many people are comparison shopping these units. Let's start with the budget lane, because this is where most buyers either make a smart move or make a regret purchase. First up is the Garmin Striker 4. This is the fish finder for the buyer who wants to keep it simple, spend less, and still get a legit entry-level unit that can actually do the job. If you're fishing from a kayak, john boat, or just getting started, this is the kind of unit that makes sense. It's compact, straightforward, and it doesn't overwhelm you with extra stuff you may not even use. But this is where buyers need to be honest with themselves. If you already know you want a bigger screen and more room to grow, this is where the Striker 4 starts to feel limited. Now we move into the sweet spot. The fish finders that cost more than the basic starter models, but actually feel like a real upgrade the moment you use them. Now this is where the buying decision gets more interesting. The Garmin Striker Vivid 5CV is the step-up pick that feels like a real upgrade without pushing too far into premium territory. This is the sweet spot for a lot of people. Bigger screen, easier viewing, and a more polished overall feel. It gives you more confidence without making the jump feel crazy. This is the exact point where a lot of buyers get stuck. Do you save money and keep it basic? Or do you spend a little more and get something that feels better every time you use it? Then you get into the Humminbird Helix 5. This is where the video stops being about just finding a cheap fish finder and starts becoming a real upgrade conversation. This is for the buyer who wants more than just basic sonar. If you care about mapping, structure, and growing into a stronger setup, the Helix 5 starts making a lot more sense. And now the board makes sense. The Striker 4 is the starter. The Striker Vivid 5CV is the sweet spot. And the Helix 5 is the strongest step up for the person who wants more out of their electronics. This is the trap. Too many people buy based on hype, not fit. They buy too cheap and outgrow it fast, or they buy too advanced and pay for stuff they never really use. So let's make this simple. If you're brand new or on a very tight budget, the Striker 4 is the easy entry. If you want the sweet spot for everyday use, the Vivid 5CV is where things get interesting. And if you want more mapping and more serious capability, the Helix 5 makes the strongest case. And no, the smartest move is not picking a brand first. Garmin, Humminbird, and Lowrance all have real credibility in this lane. The better move is picking your use case first, then matching the product to that job. Current category pages and official product specs back up that Garmin and Humminbird remain major players in this space. So which one would I actually tell most people to buy? This is the trap. Too many people buy based on hype, not fit. They buy too cheap and outgrow it fast, or they buy too advanced and pay for stuff they never really use. If you're shopping fish finders on Amazon, don't buy blind. Check the current prices, compare the models, and match the unit to the way you actually fish. The links are below, and that's where you'll see which one fits your setup best. And if you want more Amazon fishing gear breakdowns that actually help you buy smarter, subscribe now, because the next one is coming.